All right, here we are. So, like I said, on my business, on my channel, on my platform here, we do everything professionally, right? And that's the whole thing, man. Like I said, I do things a certain way, man. I do it a whole lot different than this. I'm efficient as hell. You understand? And everybody knows it. And like I said, all these folks are just sitting there seething at my success every day. We've got almost what? We're almost to like 4,200 subs, I think, or something like that. Right? Momentum is crazy right now. Right? Views is crazy right now. Been crazy. Right? And not even because they ain't doing me justice. And that's all intentional. You understand? But like I said, all my views been going up. I'm just gaining a lot of ground really quickly. And these folks, they don't have an answer to it or for it. Like I said, no, folks, I do everything the right way. I know what I'm doing. You knew I knew what I was doing. Why are you talking to me? I talk to people who are successful. Okay. I talk to people who have something to offer me. Okay. I'm a boss. I'm a genius. I know exactly what I'm doing. You understand? And I can see the plans of the enemy because I'm moving through it right now. Every day I'm moving through the enemy's plans as we speak. Right now while I'm talking to you. And again, all I asked the public for was, yo, can y'all step up and do your part? I'm sitting here standing up to all these illegal organizations and I defeated them already. Why are you all not paying me? That's what I want to know. Like I said, miss me with the honks. Don't honk at me, nothing. Don't say hi to me, nothing. It don't make no sense. Stand for a cause, man. You stand for something or you fall for nothing. It's that simple. I didn't do all this, right, to sit here and have no support. And like I said, it speaks volumes about the valley. You know, these people, they want to do free stuff, petty stuff, want to give me things they get for free, but use your mind and think. It's that hard. If you're watching the channel, if you have the channel, it's that hard to donate some real money. Y'all all work. You got these people claiming they're struggling, but they're not because you work. You have a job, something they won't let me do down here. They will not let me work here. I've been in the valley for decades, bro, on and off. Okay. They will not let me work. We all know why. So, what do you mean? Right. And when I did, like I said, all these same people did what they did, right? Called the job. They literally gave people bribes, right? And all that's going to come out in the federal lawsuit, right? There's nothing wholesome about that. There's nothing real about that or any of your actions. So again, what would you have to say my direction? It doesn't make any sense. It's too much talking, man. Real talk, too much yapping. Like I said, it's irrelevant now. Batman done changed the entire game. Just like I told you, took over the streets. I run everything coast to coast. Like I said, things need to be made easier for me, not more difficult. You understand? Like real talk. These folks have literally made everything impossible because all these people worked against me to try to stop me, and they still continue to do the same thing. There's no need for it. It makes no sense. You understand? We have over 4,000 subs. You gonna tell me it makes sense to keep lying and telling me that there's 11 people in here? Boy, stop it. Everybody's watching me. Everybody. And if not, why would you be subbed? Come on, bro. These folks, that's what I'm saying. They want to act like people are their commodity. I'm not your entertainment. I'm not your commodity. I'm a real gangster and a real dude. I'll say how I feel to any of y'all right in front of you. What do you mean? I move y'all around like chess pawns. I heard that these people went and did some kind of like AI reading, and the AI was like bloopity bloop 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 and told you about my future that's wonderful and all this success, right? Right? It told you what I am to you too, right? I'm sure you got that part. That's why these folks been trying to stop me so much, because they scared. Everybody's scared of the big old bat. Everybody, I told you. Yep. Hold up. Give me a second. All right. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to work on some videos right quick, and then try to get back to this, because I have no choice but to walk over here. I got to get what I need. And like I said, we still have received no funds, so I can't get anything that I really need, right? Every day it's just been ridiculous, man. Somehow I've managed to continue to push and do it so far. I mean, there's not many answers left, man. There's nothing else I can really do. I'm in God's hands, and it just is what it is. I don't understand how people in the public are watching this and don't care. And I mean, nobody's been on my side. It doesn't make sense when I'm a good person and I'm doing all this for all of you. Like I said, why do you people say hi to me? How two-faced can you be? Why do you ask for the channel? For what? So you could sit there and stalk? What's the point of that? Come on, man. People are cowards, Bo. People are funny. Everybody know what it is. It is unbelievable, dude. Honestly, unbelievable. But like I said, God already told me He's about to change it all for me. Real talk. He said everything about to change, so it is what it is. I don't miss a beat, man. Real talk. I know everything going on. I know everything happening in the future. I'm a prophet. You understand? It is what it is. People are under judgment, man, by God. That's the whole point. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. God's will is gonna, always happen no matter what. All right, give me a minute here. All right. So we should be good to go. All right. Like I said, I got to get over here right now. How's everybody doing out there today, man? I hope you're having a swell, pleasant day. Like I said, I'm lagging, tired. Should have had like at least 2 videos out right now. That's something. I just think it's funny how people always want to act aloof. Hello, birdie friends. Maybe some bats. Yeah, they all want to act aloof like they don't get it, right? Some people get it. Like, yeah, homeboy is a genius. The dude is a genius. I mean, look at what he's accomplished. You know what I mean? Look at how he used their own system against him. Yeah, I'm using what you created, all this nonsense, and I'm using it and turning it into something good and something positive. That's alchemy. That's alchemizing. I don't need to talk to any of these folks. Talk to you for what? Just trying to talk to the public, man. If the public want to talk to me, pay me. Ain't nothing free in this world. Feel me? Other than that, we ain't got to talk no more. Let's talk. What do we have to talk about? I'm a superhero. Y'all are mortal and regular human beings. Ain't nothing we got to talk about no more at all. So, like I said, we do the real thing. I am the real thing. I can already feel it drizzling. Here comes the rain now. Told you, look at this. As soon as I get out, as soon as I start, now they're going to send the rain. Told you. It's all targeted by the government. As soon as I start, oh, here comes rain out of nowhere. Come on, bro. Y'all are naive, man. Y'all are funny as hell. People don't even understand. They want to really sit there hiding and act like they have an opinion. Okay. So all these things that happen with the weather, now it's raining on my phone. This is coincidental. I just got started. As soon as I got started, now it's going to start pouring cats and dogs, right? Trying to get me caught out in the rain so that my phone can get ruined so I can't run my business. All this is government, bro. AI, government, all that. Y'all better wake up, man. Give me a minute real quick. Let me see if it goes away. I'm going to put this in my pocket. Hold up. All right. Now it's the train. How's everybody doing? Yeah, you can't be naive, folks. You got to wake up to reality. Yeah. No, I'm not paranoid. There's no such thing as paranoid. It's called understanding reality. It's called being awake. You can take one listen to me and tell I'm awake. I'm an awoken being, dog. I know what's going on. Y'all don't. Why do you think I'm here protecting you, buddy? Because y'all are regular citizens. Y'all are all civilians. Civilians don't know nothing. I'm sitting here protecting you from unseen forces you don't even know about that really exist. I'm not out here playing. That's what I do. My presence alone speaks volumes, man. All I got to do is come down the block. Everybody going to scatter, especially villains and evil folks. You understand? You got to really understand, bro. Y'all don't understand. You don't know nothing. Just want to run their mouth. They want to act like they don't know, but they know. You funny. Can you imagine how these people still cheerleading, right? But folks who got what they deserved and got their karma, right? Like what? These folks can't even talk no more. They can't speak for themselves. They can't do nothing. But you're going to sit here and keep saying fake positivity about people who did nothing positive for nobody. What are you talking about, man? You're trying to take people and make them believe they something they not. That's the whole reason that happened. What do you mean? Ain't nothing fake. So what happened? Karma is real. God is real. What you mean? That's confusing. These folks, they got to tune into me, right? One of my friends. Tell them I'm live. Yeah, like I said, these folks don't care about me at all, man. I'm going over here right now. I got to get all the way over here just so I can get some water. It's ridiculous. Like every day I try to do what I can. I try to get everything I need, everything I can. Right? Can't do everything, man. I can only carry so much on me. That's what people don't get. Like I said, these folks, they refuse to help with nothing, just basic stuff, basic necessities, survival. And like I said, you know, God already told me everything is about to change for me, right? Where, you know, hopefully I'm not going to have to struggle like this because there's no reason for it. Like I said, I live better than all y'all. I'm successful. I'm wealthy. All I need is people to just make sense and quit making things impossible for no reason. You understand? It's all been done intentionally. These folks, they do for each other and for themselves, especially down here. They do nothing for me. But all y'all want to cop an attitude on here and act like it makes sense. I can't even conversate with y'all without somebody else trying to say something to me that I would never allow. How's that fair? See what I'm saying? Y'all folks can't even be real with yourself, man. Have a real conversation. What do you mean? Treatment. Look at the treatment you doing. Look at how you want to treat others. You got to treat human beings right, man. When I talk, I need complete silence. I don't let nobody talk while I'm talking. Feel me? When I want to talk and address one person, I will. We don't need to do that on here no more. And we never did. Y'all want to talk to me, like I said, pay up, bro. How is it this hard to just send a little bit of money and donate? I'll never get it. And they all, I already know they all gonna be begging for mercy, right? All of y'all. All y'all gonna be crying, begging for mercy when it's my turn. And once God, you know, basically cut the ribbon and the race starts, they gonna all be begging for mercy. No, I'm sorry. Ain't none of that. Ain't no mercy. Ain't no remorse. Ain't no none. We way past that, brother. All these folks wanted to keep pushing the issue while they hide. While they hide. All these folks wanted to keep pretending online. Nobody, I've told everyone, come out here and talk to my face, see me. Nobody's said anything to me. This phone and the computers don't matter, Wodius. What I say goes. We out here. You understand what I'm saying? All that matters is out here in these streets. So, like I said, they don't seem to get the concept, just like these fools. Every day it's the same thing. Like, I'm just going to keep it real, man. I mean, why are people driving if you can't look in front of you? I mean, seriously. I mean, they want to play these games every day where they do the same thing and they get as close as possible. Like, You can see what's in front of you. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. See what I'm talking about? But you got people out here with a chip on their shoulder, right? Like I said, that's the same reason why they won't let me work down here. They're going to keep doing that nonsense. They honking on the highway right now. They're going to keep on with that nonsense. Honking. Honking, but no financial support. Can't put their money where their mouth is. It's cheapskate stuff. Like, I don't want y'all talking to me at all, bro. I ain't got nothing to say to none of y'all. Like I said, if I trust you, you can maybe give me some food. If not, hook me up with some dough. You know what I mean? That's all I need. All I need right now is at least like 25 bucks. That's all I need. 25 bucks. I can make it happen. I can get there. I'm at the point that I don't even think I need to sleep. Like literally, like I'm really turned into Batman. It's crazy, man. Like I was eager today and I didn't sleep much at all. Like y'all saw I was awake. I be paying attention to everything, bro. Y'all don't get, I've had so much time to think about the future, about the moves I want to make. I won't ever make a mistake. What's out of my control is out of my control. What God tells me God's going to do, that's on his hands, man. You know, God already told me what it is, what time it is. So it is what it is. I'm going to talk about all the readings and downloads that I'm getting. You know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just weird. Like I said, me, I'm just trying to survive and make a living, man. I feel like that's all anybody was trying to do on here. And I just think it's sad that everybody wants to make up things that weren't there, twist facts, and I'm just not going to waste my time arguing with people who delusional. And I'm for sure not going to mess up my vested interests or my blessings or what I got going for me for any of y'all. Y'all never did anything for me. Feel me? Like I said, I stood up for what's right every single opportunity I've had here. You folks still ain't paying me nothing. These folks all want to talk for free. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, pay me. Yes, the Valley needs to pay me. I am doing a service for you. I accomplish more than all these agencies. These people who ride around, they do nothing. We all know it. We all know I do 800 times more than them every day. Go harder, get more accomplished. And you go and tell me that it's too much to ask? Yo, you know, send some financial support my way so I can get what I need. I'm out here in the heat every day training way better than any Olympic athlete, any professional swimmer, and they all just sit there. If I don't have what I need, it affects everything. It affects my sleep, everything, because I'm trying to figure out how the hell am I going to get what I need. You understand? Like I said, it's a public platform, just like y'all say, right? But y'all want to take everything, you want to change it to work against me. It's not how it works. Now there's no way. Now it all has to work for me. And I got God with me, protecting me. God is bringing down judgment, man. What you got to understand about God, the reading and the download already told me, judgment is a serious thing, man. That's between you and God. You understand? So it is what it is. These people don't seem to get it. God told me everything is about to change. Like everything. Everything. My entire situation. That's what he said. He said, I'm moving everything. Like he's about to have me completely, probably in a whole new area. And that's the way God moved, man. I've cried out for God a million times through this, man. I know he heard me. You know what I mean? I've needed help this entire time. I've done the best I can. It said the same thing in the download. I have the download. It talks about all of it. I did more than anyone else would have done. Did my job, man. Did my part. It was never my job. I assumed everybody else's job for him. I've done the best I can, man. There's not much else I can do. And at the end of the day, I don't know. Just these people, man. These people and their attitude. give them a wave. But like I said, they all driving work trucks. They all working. I mean, you make money. It's too much to ask for to toss me something. It's pretty crazy, man. I'm just keeping it real, bro. It's downright insane. We receive zero support. Like I said, nobody here can say they a fan. Zero, nothing. Every day I look at that Cash App, it's empty. People want things for free. That's not how this works. All y'all want to claim you struggling. You're struggling because you're not donating. Straight up. You're struggling because you don't seem to think and use your mind that God gave you and realize what you should be supporting. If you were supporting me, you wouldn't be struggling, because that's what I'm doing all this for. We're dismantling the entire system in front of you. People talk about these companies, Tesla, all that. All these corporations are getting shut down. I don't get, I'm way ahead of my time. I'm telling you, as I'm walking right now, I'm already predicting the future. Every tech company will fall. All of them. They're crumbling. Wake up. They're all going to fail. Just like every other business in existence. All of them. The tech bubble, right, is going to fall. Wake up. This is reality. We're already here way ahead of you, man. We had it way ahead of the game, bro. We're going to rebuild Tartaria right in front of you, the old civilization. Y'all fools can't catch up because you're not geniuses. Look at them. Honestly, I look at human beings every day, man. I'm ashamed, bro. Pathetic, man. So it really is. And then the fact that they even so crazy, they think they could tell me something. They be talking about in the readings. It said in the readings, it said, some of them see you as a unicorn and like a genius and a prodigy. Well, no duh. And then it said, some of them see you as stubborn and a problem to the system or something like that. Hi. Like, stubborn? Well, yeah, I mean, don't you have to be stubborn to be successful in a world that ain't doing nothing but holding you back? Like, what? I don't even have water right now. This dude's loading up a gallon of water right in front of me. All y'all have what you need. I'm the only one that's being done like this. And this was all intentional. This was all because these folks never did their job. Get it right. And we're going to hold you accountable in court. All this, the way I've been treated all these years, is about to come out in court, man. It's a court matter. You can't have somebody like this and treat someone like this. This isn't me. I'm working hard every day. This is y'all. You got to give someone the tools to succeed. I didn't have nothing and I still succeed. Come on, bro. Y'all could never do it. They could never walk in my shoes. Too much to ask for anything. Water, anything. Everything is a problem. Literally. They're like, what? Even in these establishments, I go in there, if I ask them, yo, can I get water? Oh, we don't have water. We don't have this. We don't have that. Well, if you don't have nothing, shut the business down. If none of y'all know how to do your job, shut the business down, resign from the position, and quit. Like I'm telling you, they just sit there huddled up and keep everything to themselves. And they don't get, I'm out here on my own. These people down here can't say, oh, we good people. Ain't nobody in the valley good people. None of you. What are you talking about? Dude, look how you're treating people. What? We have equal rights in this country, bro. If not, really, we don't. I'm above you. All of you. This is my country. What? All y'all came here. This is mine. You understand? And you want to act like things are backwards. Well, you go ahead and enjoy that. Feel me? Because reality is here every day, staring you in your eyes. You understand? That's not reality. See, that's the point. People just don't get it. Reality ain't never going to go away, never going to change. It's like the Batman. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. That's the thing about society, man. It's super fake. Super fake. This is how you know I'm real as hell. But like I said, who? I would love to know who, because they always talk behind my back. They all scared of me. I would love to know who think I'm stubborn. Who think I'm stubborn and a problem for the system? I'm definitely a problem to your system. Yeah, the problem you can't solve. That's right. Like what? That's how some of these people think. Like, boy, I wish y'all would talk in front of my face like that. That's some delusion. See, y'all want to really pretend on here. Like, no, things are what they are. People have never talked to me like that. That mentality, I've never even heard of that. That's some new age stuff. That's reality. Y'all is all nukes here. Be quiet. I ain't talking about nothing. All them people on here that call themselves trolls. Be quiet. You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't never said nothing. You had years, man. I gave y'all every opportunity, bro. Now it's my turn to talk. And you can sit down and listen. Y'all don't get a voice. You didn't earn one. See? They're entitled. They want to have a voice for free. Y'all want everything free, but then you want to act like it's opposite. When did I ever ask anyone for anything? Never. What? Bro, you got people on this network, okay, who still don't have a business, right, and never will. And they're running around the internet worried about telling people what to do with me when I go to a panel and nonsense and accomplishing nothing. Right? They act like they doing shows and then they whining, right, about reality. I mean, if you don't run your show right, and you end up losing your channel because of that, that's on you. But on here, they do false flags and they literally sit there and they twist the rules. What is that? Yeah, y'all are on some weirdo stuff. Like I said, YouTube don't make the decisions here. I do. That's what you don't get. This business ain't stopping for nobody and nothing. Never. I'll keep this going no matter what. I've got other channels. You understand? It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that folks can't just be real about anything anymore. You understand? These people, you're not competing, bro. That's the thing. You need to try to fake compete. Do your fake competitions with the people on your level. If they're channelless and platformless and voiceless, compete with them. Ain't competing with me, none of you, if you don't have a full scale business, right? One of them fools tried to go live yesterday. All right, I think he found out real quick what it is. Hey, I told you, man. You go against me, you go against God, bro. You understand? They keep whining about their karma, what they deserve. You can't be backwards, bro, and win in this world. I told you. Jealous of me and everything I got, and I hustle right and I hustle forward. You hustle backwards, but you want to hide behind a computer and a phone and talk to a grown man some way. What is that? Where do they do that at? Right. But then you expect to win? How are you going to win if you can't listen to the teacher? I'm Mr. Miyagi to all y'all. I tell you the blueprint. I tell you how the game goes. I'm trying to give you game. You know, I'm an OG, for real OG vet. I'm just young and I age backwards. Try to give these fools the game. It's like 50 Cent said. They act like I'm trying to pull a fast one on them. I say it just like, if I give you the game, baby, I give you the game. You know what they do? They try to act like I'm pulling a fast one on them. It's the truth. It's the truth, bro. Fools are mad corny, bro. They're not making any sense. They're not, I mean, just the whole thing, bro. You know, just is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Y'all understand? Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Let me ruin your day a little more. The check's already up over like 41 bucks. Told you. Oh, I just got somebody triggered and pressed. Bet you can bet your apples on that. Hold on. So, like I said, yeah, check's already up to $41, I think. Yeah, these folks mad. Somebody twiggered. We've twiggered their wage. You know what that means, right? Look how many videos I'm releasing. Look how many views I'm doing. Look how many fans I got. Big ball and 530 on my wrist. Got you pissed. Bro, I told y'all before the 15th, I was trying to get that check to over $50. Looks like I'm probably going to do it, or I'm going to be right there at the brim. I think I'm going to do it, though. There's not a doubt in my mind. So at the end of the day, I mean, that means we'll be halfway through the month. I just got to go hard, get that check total up over 100 before the end of the month. Boy, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's all I need. All I got to do is get to this check. Y'all ain't listening, bro. I just escaped all the corporate America. I'll never have to work again, never have a boss. That's the truth. You feel me? And like I said, unless they just cheat again, because they false flag and stuff. But I mean, God's protecting me. I got faith in God, man. I think God will work it out no matter what. Can't control everything. It's not in my hands, man. You know, whatever happens, happens. See, that's the thing they can't do, though. They can't just let go. You know, it's YouTube, man. For me, it's a living, though. You know, this is my job, and I have to have a way to, you know, promote, and I got to have a way to make money. That's all. You know, for me, it's my livelihood, but I believe God is going to change my situation regardless, completely. It's too many burdens. That's all. Too many people with burdens trying to make their problems mine, and they never were. You know, it's just excess baggage that I don't need to carry. It ain't mine to carry. None of this is mine to worry about. So, like I said, how do I put it? I don't know. I'm in God's hands, man. All I can do is pray and believe and hope that God will figure it out. You know what I mean? But yeah, we about to get, we gonna end up getting over $50. Watch, I think before the 15th. That's gonna be fantastic. I got to try to go hard today. I'm tired, but might as well try my best, man. Once I get some water in my system, I'll probably feel a little bit better. But we got to go hard, bro. We can't make no excuses, no nothing. Because the thing is, if I get this check over $100 before the end of this month, it pays out next month. That's what these folks ain't getting. This is what they know. They've been trying to stop me from doing this, and they can't. Nobody can stop me. All right. So hold your L like Tone's face. You know me? It is what it is. I'm not going to be extra careful. I'm going to do me, live my life. Let the chips fall where they may, man. It's all God's plan, man. It is what it is. You know? God has done nothing but help me, man. That's how I feel. Done nothing but bless me, and he wants to bless me on a whole nother level. He already told me I'm going to have more money than I've ever had. You know, and I just, you've got to understand, once I get all the money that I've done all this for, this is all work. This is all work, all hard work. I haven't been compensated right because my budget comes from God. God pays me. So see, God is going to give me my money. It's going to be billions, trillions of dollars. Watch. Because I earned it. That's why I work harder than all y'all, because I get paid by God. I'm not worried about your assistant. Real talk, y'all are fake. But like I said, God gonna bless me, man. And then it's like I already got this whole business built. I'm already mad successful. I got all the wealth. Fools don't get it. I got all the tools to succeed once I get a budget and some money again. That's all I need. All I need is to get some dough, get a good substantial amount of money, and I'm straight. Right now I need at least like 10 bands. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bands. That's what I need. Trying to look out here and make sure there's no dogs. Maybe back there and up here. Not I got to run full speed, and I'm tired. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're winning. Every day we're winning. As hard, as impossible as it is, we are winning. And these folks, they just can't handle it, man. You know? Well, you don't have a choice, unfortunately. That's the way reality works. So, like I said, what was the point of all that talking? You don't talk like that. You can't tell me nothing. I'm what you want to be. See, these people really thought they was making moves. You're doing a bunch of illegal activity, and I have it all documented. You know how many names of channels and people I have? It's not all on that federal indictment list yet. And when they come over here, I start paying attention to them. Like, y'all really got them folks on them panels talking crazy, right? And you're telling me that, oh, they're targeting me and this and that. And, I'm not afraid of nobody, man. These people, they get on panels, they really hide behind a screen and act like they're challenging you. You know what I mean? So it is what it is at the end of the day. My whole thing is just y'all get on panels and you be talking about you do this and that. You're literally telling on yourself that you do illegal activity. Y'all ain't too smart, man. And guess what? I got your picture. See, this is how we do things. I got your picture. All I have to do is take a screenshot, documentation. I got your picture. I know what your face looks like. And you all put your legal names out there, I think. Real smart. So I have all that documented. So when folks come over here and bother me and they have an agenda, that's fine. The agenda backfires every time. That's why I don't sweat it. You're just going to walk into a federal indictment, all of you. So, now them people, there's going to be a huge investigation, man. Which I don't get. There has to be. They have no choice. Now there's no choice. They have to do it. So that was the whole point of this. Like, you think I'm doing all this for nothing? All this work I'm doing is for something. So like I said, now there's other folks that are a part of this, and they use the same skull and bones symbology in their icons. And I take pictures of your panels, but you don't get. I'm looking at you now. Y'all were sending people to spy on me. I have nothing to hide. But you, now I'm watching you. And I got pictures of who's on the panel. Every single person that I come across, I guarantee you, at some point, there's going to be people like an agency or whatever, the government, that's going to have to investigate fully and look into all your affairs and what you're doing. You understand? And if anything comes back, and the fact is, some of them, it's already guaranteed because they're on camera and they're slow and they're admitting it because they want to act like they're tough on YouTube. When have I ever done that? Ever in the history of man? I never gone on this network and acted tough. I am tough. I never said I want to have a back and forth with a YouTuber with some nonsense, nor have I ever. Come on, bro. We're not the same, man. It's just that simple. We're not the same. We don't get down the same. People like y'all, I've never met people like y'all. Y'all are people who stay inside. You're scared to come outside. So that's all I have to say for right now. I'll be right back in a minute, all right? Hold up.